Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Divine Empowerment. Yay! Awesome. I hope this video is live too. Never cease to fail. Let's see. Hola! Welcome to Divine Empowerment. Happy winter solstice. Awesome. Hello, beautiful souls. Yay! All right, so to start the second winter solstice live tarot readings, I'm going to do a reading for the divine masculine and the winter solstice, right? And so much love, you guys. You guys. Grounding. I need some grounding. No, I don't think so, Athena. I did not see it. So if you want to throw that out there. Hi, everyone. I will be on live as many times as possible today. So yes. Awesome. Of course you can, Leslie. I'm going to do a reading for the divine masculine first. You guys definitely check out my first part 1 video because there were a lot of awesome announcements, a lot of awesome messages. So make sure you go back and catch that. All right. Oh, goodness. Yes, the energy is coming in, the star alignments, the energy wave, right? The Capricorn eclipse, all of that. The last full moon of a 10-year cycle, the last new moon of a 10-year cycle. Divine masculines are probably going a little woohoo, but they're focused on that one thing, true love. They want their true love. They want that connection. And, you know, my goodness, woo, some powerful energy coming in right now. Just, you know, coming into alignment with our divinity, stepping into our divine spiritual being in the physical. And then, my goodness, the future is just so expansive. It's like, where do you want to go from here? Not next year or the next, but 10 years from now. Anything's possible. We're planting those seeds right now. My goodness, I wish I had known that the last 10-year cycle and the 10-year before that. I mean, my goodness, woo! All right, so definitely, this is why divine masculines get so weirded out right now, you guys. It's Yule. This is where the divine masculine hands off his torch from his older self to his younger self. And then his younger self hands off their torch. And it just goes on and on and on. And it's probably one of the most triggering times, especially for divine masculines that haven't been doing their soul realignment work, or they're having massive kundalini awakenings, and it's really got them shaken up, right? And it is their big cycle, the end of their big cycle. So I ask all of you to celebrate that, honor that, and honor that the divine masculine does transmute the energy stress, and that's a huge responsibility from the physical aspect. And then they do so even unknowingly. I can look back every year of my life and they do so even if it's from an unawakened state. And the more unawakened that they are, the more difficult it is, the more harder it is for them to complete this process, because it does feel similar to a death, right? Ripping off that old, stepping into the new. And it's very emotional. It's very transformational, but emotional. I feel that, though, definitely the more we heal as a collective, the more we do our own healing work, that it just a little bit easier, a little bit less intense. So definitely for you twin flames out there, make sure you check out my most recent video. All right, so the crone of air, a lot of wisdom coming in through this full moon, a lot of inspiration, and it's coming in kind of at a very difficult time for the divine masculine collective because it's Yule. So they have to receive from their future self and let go to their younger self. And it's difficult because they want to hold on to their wisdom. They're afraid that if they let the torch go, or if they receive the torch, that things are just going to be crazy town. Crazy town. Oh my goodness. You know, but so many divine masculines are coming into the awareness that this is a super powerful time for them. It's a time of receiving and releasing simultaneously. The Yule is so, so important. And then I get the Maiden of Earth just stepping into their newer, younger version, or even their newer, better, older version. You know, and I've been reading a lot about Celtic lore and stuff like that. And, you know, it is kind of a death process. It is kind of a moving on process. But the more awakened we become, the more conscious we become, the easier that gets. So, yes, if your divine masculines are being triggered right now, just be loving, patient. And the less that we react, the faster their triggering subsides. So just try to remember that moving forward. Awesome. All right, beautiful souls. All right, so I'm open up for questions. Let's see. Brianna, 1111. How does Aaron feel about me currently? How does Aaron feel? Let's see, Brianna. He is definitely feeling a little stressed. Not about you, but he is feeling some stress. Holidays, season, obligations, family, get-togethers. How does he feel about you? He's wanting more of a solid connection. I see 4 of Wands. He wants to make actions. He wants to come into more of a solid foundation. So I don't know which one of you get triggered, but he's wanting things to be smoother, easier, more romantic, less of this Ten of Swords energy, less of the heaviness, the obligation. He wants to step into more of an empowered state. He wants freedom, but he's afraid, or he doesn't understand. No, he does not understand that we can create freedom energy in all areas of our life. So he is just kind of stressed out right now. You know, just be patient, be kind, be loving, and he'll get through that. Especially stepping through this portal way. You know, December 21st is, well, we have lots of portal ways, right? But this is a big one. And it's when the veil is thinnest. So it's scary. You know, we get up, even if it's subconsciously, we get up to that veil, and then we're like, I don't know. I don't know what that's like over there. And that's kind of where he is. He's wanting more freedom energy in his life right now. I bet. And you know, there is a lot of mirroring going on between you. So think about the thoughts. In fact, definitely check out that last video that I made. Not the past, I mean the 1111 twin flames, 11 tips for union. Because I feel a lot of mirroring going on there, Brianna. So there's a whole section about that. So definitely start practicing that, because there is a lot of mirroring. Hello, Candy. Hello, beautiful. All right. Woofy, what kind of energy I carry as divine feminine? Carol says. Are you absolutely certain that you're divine feminine? Because divine feminine does not mean a woman. All right. So what energy as a divine feminine? You know, there's understanding the primary, and you can send me an email. I will give that information to you. It's no charge. Divine masculine resonates from the heart chakra up. Divine feminine resonates from the heart chakra down. It has nothing to do with sex. It has to do whatever primary our soul is. And yes, there is a lot of open actions to you, a lot of paths opening up for you right now, a lot of choices you can make, and you can, and no, none of them are wrong. None of them are wrong. So definitely choose a path, choose a course. But definitely, you may want to check out to find out if you are primary divine feminine, because that would, you know, I'm primary divine masculine, and I'm definitely a woman. All right, Cam, can you pull a card for me? Definitely. Hello, everyone. Awesome. Welcome, everyone. All right, Leslie. Let me just, I don't answer these in order, you guys, so don't worry. I will be hopefully doing these all day. Can you please pull a card for me, Cam? Cam. All right. Let's see here. Cam. Oh, Cam. There's something that's got you feeling heavy, even maybe disconnected from spirit, disconnected from your higher self. There's some sort of emotional pain that is coming up, and I don't think that you're aware of it. I don't think that you're just kind of wanting to bury it. So you may want to try some automatic writing. I get the 6 of Cauldrons, connecting with family, having those heart-to-heart conversations, and kind of like journeying inward to this 10 of Swords energy. But things just feel heavy. Pretty much everything just feels heavy. So automatic writing is, and definitely check out the Twin Flame 11 Tips for Union. I go into depth about the automatic writing. Okay, let's see here. Leslie, I just need to ask, does my neighbor Sergio have an interest in me? I always catch him staring at me. All right, Leslie, let's see if he's got an interest. Beautiful. Welcome, everyone. Thank you guys so much. Also, too, I'm doing a special past life regression reading session on the 25th. So if you guys want to sign up for that, go to my community page, and then there's a post that tells you exactly what to do to sign up for that free session. All right. So does he? Oh my goodness. He's definitely intrigued by you, Leslie. He's definitely the 6 of Swords. He sees you as this interesting person, this cute little whimsical, you know, fairy-like thing. And then I get the Empress. Excuse me, goodness. The Empress. He's shy. He's wanting to kind of make a connection there, but he also enjoys just watching you. So I don't think that he's going to be the aggressive type. You would definitely have to make the first move. But don't overwhelm him, because he does see you as this kind of like high vibrational, you know, whimsical, not really whimsical, but he's curious. He's very interested. All right, let's see where we're at. Hello, Tati Taurus. How are you? Hello, everyone. Yes, he's very shy, Leslie. Very shy. All right, so anyone else have any questions? You're welcome. You're welcome. Happy winter solstice, everyone. And definitely, guys, check out my last video at the beginning. I did a lot of awesome announcements on that one, too. All right. Let's see. Toddy, what is the blockage in communication with Jesse? What is the blockage in communication with Jesse? Oops, way too many. All right, let's see here. Communication with Jesse. That deck is not working. I'm not kidding. I think I've changed decks so many times today. It's like crazy. Okay, what is the block? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He has so much on his to-do list, and it's because, you know, the Yule time. Check out my last video, and I talked about that extensively at the beginning of the video about the Yule season and what it means for divine masculine. But he's just like got this major to-do list, and he's going through this tower moment right now, figuring out priorities, what, you know, what does he really need to focus on. And that is the purpose of this season right now. And then I get the Page of Wands. It won't take long. You know, by the end of the year, he should be pretty past the tower moment and focused. So just be patient. But he's just going through a lot. A lot. All right, Athena Rose. Anything on love for me, Joanne? Releasing flame that refuses to love. Can't love for both of us. Ready for a higher flame to come in. All right, Athena. Let's see here. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Anything for... All right, I get the Star card, Athena. I think that you're starting to understand that we're all connected in some way or another. There's definitely this symbiotic and almost confidence coming into you, being courageous enough to call in another aspect. And you're stepping into that manifestation. And then I get Knight of Cauldrons. There's definitely more. There's more to come. But I feel like even so, it may not be a twin flame. It may be a romantic soulmate. So you're in indecision right now. Because now I think you're starting to understand the twin flame journey. And thinking, I don't know. Because not all twins are meant for union, right? And then I get the Fool. It really is your choice. So definitely a new connection coming in very quickly, like within 3 weeks. So this new moon, just make sure that you make that, figure out what it is that you really want to experience, right? Okay. Thank you, Gemini. Anna Alves. Is my ex coming back and reconcile? Let's see, Anna. Is the ex coming back? And the ex. Oops. All right, I get this Two of Shields, right? It's your choice. Do you want him to come back? It's your choice. You got a decision to make. And as you can see, he's got the infinity circle above. So no decision is a wrong decision. You know, it's you making the choice and then moving on from there. And I know that makes absolutely no sense, but it is. It's true. If you want him to come back, you can. If you don't, no. Regardless, it is a release. It is about you stepping up and taking authority and being the boss of your reality, making your decision. But I get this 10 of Cauldrons. Yes, he'll come back if that's what you really want. And I feel that's where you're at, figuring out if that's the same way as Athena, figuring out what you really want here. So weigh your options. If he comes back, it'll be good. As long as you become the boss, the authority, the driver of your life, living your life from your soul. That's very key there. All right. Nora64. Hi, I liked and subscribed. Oh, thank you so much. Could you see what will be happening for me in love soon? What will be happening in love soon? I'm going to pull out my special cards, my love cards. I love this deck. To me, every card speaks of love somewhere. It's called the crystal version or something. All right, let's see. I'm in love. Ooh. Seems that there's definitely I get the Four of Shields. You know, there's definitely opportunities here that you are not trying. Or actually, no, it's more of an integrative thing. You know, holding on to past loves, past mistakes, past failures, and not looking at, not appreciating or learning that you have to shift vibrationally before you can call in a completely new high vibrational lover. So take a look at your past, right? And then figure out what did you learn from each one of them that can move you forward into manifesting your dream lover. So it is this introspective time for you. Don't, in fact, I would release any expectations of any love. Just be you. Be you. And then own, yeah, just be you. Page of Shields. Sometimes when we expect or we desire something so much, it's almost a repellent. So you're holding on to these past experiences very tightly, very closely to your heart. And not understanding that they, in other words, they didn't work out. But not because of you, right? It just, y'all just were not a vibrational match. So what could you learn in that experience about what you do want in a partner, in a relationship? I hope that makes sense. All right. So Ashley Vasquez, how does Samantha feel about me? You're welcome. You're welcome. How does Samantha feel about me? All right. Oh, okay. Right now, she just needs some space. She needs some alone time, me time, because she feels that she loses a part of herself. Almost like you're a little bit shinier than her, a little more like she wants to be. So she just needs this time to figure out her truth, her stepping into her power. So just give her some time, you know. And she'll come back, you know, in this 10 of Pentacles, she'll come back and she'll be strong and proud and way more confident here. So she just needs a long time, you know, some time to reconnect with herself. Because sometimes in relationships, you guys, we lose ourselves in our partners. All right, Phantom, may I have a reading on what to expect in near future? I'm a Gemini male. All right, may I have a reading? Let's see here. All right, let's see what's up for you. Ugh. I know this is a powerful time, Gemini. What is for all of us? All right. I get this, you know, the King of Cauldrons, the Queen of Cauldrons. You're wanting to connect with your queen or your king. You're wanting this balance within the divine feminine, the divine masculine, but it's also a higher form of love than, and it's something that, I get this Page of Swords. It's something that you desired since you were a child. So think back when you were a little kid. What did love look like? What, if you could create your reality from your youngest, earliest dreams? And I would definitely watch my video on how to set intentions from the soul. It is this higher form of love, or what love would look like if you could create it. And then you're going to create it. So this next new moon, take these few days to figure that out, right? What, from, you know, childhood, what did you dream of? What would that look like? And then I get the Wheel of Fortune. The universe is going to bring it into alignment for you. And it'll go smooth. It'll be very smooth. The energies are definitely backing you right now, Gemini. All right. Crystal, hello, beautiful. My son's dad is highly narcissistic and continues to cause drama. Will karma be coming to him soon, or the truth come to light? Will karma come to him soon? All right. Let's see. He's narcissistic. I think he was raised that way, Crystal. I don't think he's aware enough to know that that's how he is. He's not awakened enough to understand mirror in his reality. I don't sense that he's a narcissist at heart. It's going to come in. It's going to come in big. It's already started to come in. He's already questioning why things why he keeps creating the same circumstance over and over and over, this Five of Cauldrons. So big transformation for him right now. I've kind of been pretty much the same thing over and over, but slightly different. So he will go through an awakening. And it'll be the best thing for you and all that are involved. I get this 10 of Cauldrons. But it's going to take some time, and it's not going to be easy. I get another 5 of Swords. At all. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Phantom. So it would have been before 3106. Sometime before that. All right, Marie Me. That's my boyfriend. Have another woman besides me. Oh, okay. Maybe a little love triangle going on, huh? Seven of Pentacles. He's got a lot of women in his life, but not romantic, right? And that's a good thing. So he's got friends, mothers, sisters, aunts. He's got a lot of women in his life, co-workers. And that's a good thing. That makes us healthy. It makes us balanced when we don't depend on all of our needs to be met by one person. It's good to have friends. It's good to have other people back together again. Will Libra and me get back together again? Let's see, Star Baby. Me and Libra. Are you a Libra too? Libra. Okay, let's see here. Will me and Libra get back together again? Okay, let's see. This card wants to come out regardless. Okay, this is a very interesting this is a very I just said this was interesting. Sorry. Sometimes the internet is kind of weird here. He does not think that all right, let me start over here. 3 of Swords. He does not feel that you're ready, and he also doesn't feel that he feels like you self-sabotage in some area of your life. It may not be directly related to him, but there's some potential in you that he sees, and he sees that you don't see it. So he's probably been talking. But it breaks his heart. I mean, it's heartbreaking because he sees this potential in you. So think back to your conversations. What was he always complimenting you on? What was he always encouraging you? And it may even come across as controlling. There might have been some life area where he tried to control you, which he really wasn't. He's trying to step into your potential there. So he's tired. He's tired and just needs a rest. But this gives you opportunity to figure out what potential it was that he was trying to get you to step into, and then you can do that for yourself. So it may have come across a little like controlling. Like he may have been nudging you, when really he just saw this great potential in you. All right, so 5678. Any general messages for me that I need to hear, please? What is up with 5678? It's an interesting... I don't think I've ever seen a YouTube channel called 5678. Let's see if anything pops up. Oh, you're definitely feeling this, this a little bit of intensity, a little bit of like, holy crap. You're very energetically sensitive, even if you're not aware of it. Very energetically sensitive. And it's really got you feeling overwhelmed. A little bit like, but Spirit says, you know, soul contracts, synchronicities coming in big time. So even though you're in that aspect of yourself and you're feeling these energy, help is on the way. Especially if you call on archangels. And I would call on at least 7 of them. But then 7 of Swords. Knowing that they'll show up. And then take action on the guidance. Look for synchronicities. Go for walkabouts. Do unintentional walks, right? Or set an intention of what you want to experience with other people. And then allowing the universe to bring in that synchronicity and call on the archangels. At least 7 of them. So there's Gabriel, Metatron, Michael, Raphael, Shamuel, let's see what else. Joel, and one more. Raphael, but there's another one. Hang on a second. Let me grab my phone. All right. Let's see here. Jophiel. Raguel. That's 7. Call on those archangels. Ask them for guidance. Because they won't help us unless we ask. You know, we have to ask. Okay. Your general reading, please. All right. General reading. General reading. Awesome. Okay, bloodsucker. Ooh, goodness. There is something very important to you. There is something that you're wanting to experience, and you don't understand why you're not experiencing it yet. And then you're questioning if that's the right intention for you. So take your focus off of that. Set at least 9 versions of that intention. So in other words, for example, let's say you want to travel around the world, right? And you're just focused on it, and you're asking the universe, and you're expecting it, and you're getting outside your comfort zone, and you're taking new actions, but it just doesn't happen. It's not, there's something that you're wanting to experience, and it's not happening. So the universe is saying, all right, break it down. What version of that intention can you experience from where you're at right now? And then you do that. So yes, your intention is perfect. It is what you really want to experience. But it's almost like you got to stretch yourself periodically with your manifestation. So find something similar to what you're wanting to experience. And I'm trying to think of a good example. For example, if you want to travel around the world and you want to do so on a first class airplane ticket like me, obviously I don't have the means to a trip somewhere in the dispersion of me being able to fly first class anywhere, anytime I want. You see what I'm saying? You've got this intention, something that you're wanting to experience. But maybe if you set smaller, similar intentions and then stretch your comfort zone. Yes, because sometimes it's just too big of a stretch. So anytime we try to make that, like winning the lottery, or most lottery winners, if they do have, Did I lose you guys? All right. Sorry about the connection. All right, so it's not downside, not experiencing similar versions. It's all the comfort zone, which is never easy for any of us. All right. What happens is we end up back here, even farther, more in self-defeat, more disempowered, and then we feel like, well, we're never going to get there. We're never going to. What's wrong? So try to think of it like a staircase. You know, you're going to step here, step there, get outside your comfort zone until you get comfortable doing that action, and then take a new step and just stretch vibrationally. Yeah, that's definitely some good advice there. Oh, you're so welcome, Star Baby. I know, Kimberly, sometimes it's awesome and sometimes it's wonky, you know. I keep thinking it's this full moon energy. It's just so intense. But now it's into the new moon already, which I don't know about you guys, but I didn't really experience the full moon until after the full moon. So what about you guys? Normally, leading up to the full moon, I don't sleep. This time it didn't happen until after the full moon. Being within your vibrational bandwidth. So it is stretching, but you'll get to your goal. Don't give up on that goal or whatever that intention is. Just see if there's a similar experience that you can achieve now. And then get outside your comfort. All right, so who's next? Afro Space Baby, is there anything my higher self wants me to know? And how can I connect with her more? Well, definitely, number one, I would recommend the Soul Realignment work. That is amazing for connection to higher self. And that's what's so powerful about it, is that the level of consciousness and awareness that you receive with that work, it is definitely, it feels effortless, but it's intense work that you do feel. Is there anything my higher self? She definitely wants you to believe in yourself more. She wants you to don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid that Five of Cauldrons, you know, it's almost this fear of the unknown, stepping into your potential, stepping into finding the perfect cup of love, being the perfect cup of love. So there is, you know, she wants you to believe in yourself. You are enough. You are enough. And then setting your intentions. Start intentions of where you want to be in 10 years. This is the end of a 10-year cycle. I cannot stress that enough. And then I get Ace of Shields. You'll get there effortlessly. Effortlessly. And she's with you. You know, it's not like she's just on vacation or anything like that. Yeah, you are enough. You are enough. Okay. Manchin, why is the communication between me and the people closest to me breaking down repeatedly? What caused that pattern? Let me see here. What caused that pattern? Okay, let's see here. Someone in the communication is not listening. They're not listening. They're so busy thinking that they know or thinking about what they're going to say next. They're not listening. they're not communicating from their heart. I get the Beltane. It's going to improve, especially after this cycle. It'll definitely improve, especially by May. You know, and in the wheel of the year, we have breakdowns in communication for a reason. So figure out what the reason is for you. And then that will get you back into that communication phase. But over the next 6 months, for sure. But I feel like you feel, even if they are listening, you don't feel that they're listening. Almost like they're assuming judgments. They're assuming your thoughts. They are assuming things. There's a lot of assumption there. So that is a, process. And just always being in your heart center, being in your truth, finding your truth, speaking your truth. And that's not always easy because truth is not always convenient or socially acceptable. And I would also clear any negative thought forms being created about you or directed at you at least 3 times a day. Ask your higher self, your spirit guide team, to clear those negative thoughts that are being created about you and are directed at you. Awesome. All right. Perspectives on living. What do the cards say I should focus on to get out of my career slump? Thank you. Okay, let's see here. What do the cards say to help you focus on to get out of my career slump? All right, let's see here. Perspectives on living. What do the cards say? Let's see here. All right. Now this message is coming in extremely strong. Song. All right, so I get the Father of Swords. It is that kind of like, I am all that I need to be and more energy. I am all that I need to be and more energy. Thinking that, taking your mind off the slump, shooting for the stars, aiming for the stars, knowing that you're all that you need to be and more for where you want to go and who you want to be and what career you really want. And then the inspiration to take action will come in huge, huge. So I would repeat that mantra over and over and over. I am all that I need to be and more to become the star of my reality, the star of my job. There is no slump, right? If you're all that you need to be and more, it is just expanding that. And then that's going to help you with this Father of Swords energy. It's going to lift you inspirationally, and then you'll be able to take action in confidence towards that goal very successfully too. So that's a powerful mantra for you. Write it down and then write it on your bathroom mirror, in your car, where you sleep, everywhere. Just put it everywhere. And then just, it'll just lift you right up and out of that. All right. Woofy, what would be his expectations from me? Meaning divine counterpart. Expectations. Let's see, what would be his expectations? Well, first off, we cannot have expectations of our divine partners. It is like a big no, and a guarantee to separation. Always. Definitely check out my 1111 Twin Flame, 11 Tips for Union, Releasing All Expectations. And he expects you to be the Six of Shields. He expects you to be the Rock of Gibraltar. He expects you to know exactly what you want at all times and be able to communicate it very clearly. Then I get this 10 of Cauldrons. He needs to release those expectations if he really, truly wants this 10 of Cauldrons. Because that's when he comes into balance, and then that'll also help you with your Kundalini energy. You know, expectations are the worst. I mean, no, they're the best reason that causes separation in and with our divine counterparts. It can't happen. So if you have expectations of him and he has expectations of you, separation. It's just the way that this journey is designed. Let's see here. Are there any more questions for now? I may take another break. You guys, make sure that you spread the news. I will be doing another live video very soon. Awesome. I'll take a short recess, come back and invite your friends, social media, send them a link to my channel, and awesome. Happy winter solstice and blessings into infinity.